But first tonight, we go in depth on another issue that's been a focus in Ohio for years now, police reform, whether they're on the streets or in the jails. An officer's split-second decision may change lives, including their own.
It's important for them to know what warning signs to look for so that they can avoid a critical incident.
And officers say that is exactly why crisis intervention training is becoming more critical. So tonight, Bob Jones takes us inside a new academy making that training a priority.
You want to be alert, you want to be ready to respond, but also you don't want to overdo it.
Ashley Covey, the behavioral health coordinator at the Stark County Jail, wants the first group of cadets going through the Law Enforcement Training Center in Massillon to understand the importance of CIT, which stands for Crisis Intervention Training.
We're seeing a big influx of mentally ill inmates coming into correctional settings.
Covey even role-played as a suicidal inmate.
I think it'd just be better off if I wasn't here.
Well, you can't say that.
Deputy Sheriff Joe Patreem, in his second year on the job, practiced his de-escalation and communication skills.
I can tell you that all of this, there is light, there is an end to this.
Dealing with people in crisis, behind bars, or on calls is something many of these new officers have already faced. That includes Deputy Patreem, who recalled calming down an inmate who was agitated for 45 minutes.
He was ready to fight. He was ready to go. He was yelling things into my body cam. I actually sat down with him and we talked some more, and I have a good rapport with him to this day.
Sergeant Jeff Beggs says there are good reasons that CIT is conducted during the first week of the 4-week academy. Among them, scrutiny over how officers interact with the mental health community and when those officers use deadly force.
Being able to identify what you're dealing with, you can lead to being more patient, a little bit more receptive, a little bit more to looking for other options, and what can we do to set ourselves up for success and better serve the community as a whole.
In addition to crisis intervention training with people on the roads or in jails, another important lesson at this academy is stressing to the cadets that they need to take care of themselves as well.
Correctional officers have a suicide rate that's twice as high as police officers that are on the road.
Covey stressed the job can take a toll and officers need to recognize when they might need help and ask for it, something these cadets are taking to heart.
The old way of doing it, I'm just going to jam it down in here and then we'll deal with that later. It leads to more problems.
More cadets will go through the training next year and in the years to come, and while the faces will change, Sergeant Beggs says the importance of CIT will always be emphasized.
And every agency wants their whole staff, educated in how to deal with these situations when they come up.
In Massillon, Bob Jones, News 5.
Now, the state budget set up a new $15 million pilot program to fund continued training for Ohio's law enforcement officers. Any officer or trooper who graduated from an academy will have to take 24 hours of advanced training next year. 4 of those hours are mandatory diversity, inclusion, and equity training. Another 12 must come from 3 categories, including responding to mental health, use of force, officer personal wellness, and domestic violence. The final 8 hours of that training coming from another list of topics. Ohio Democratic lawmakers introduced a police reform bill in February that would require police officers go through training in de-escalation, implicit bias, mental health issues, and other topics. But that bill has stalled in committee. Not long after Governor Mike DeWine said that Republicans were working on their own police reform plan that would, among other things, increase funding for police training. But at last check, that legislation was never introduced. But Ohio did recently launch a new public use of force database. Anybody can now look for use of force by year, department, officer, or the type of incident it actually was. Law enforcement leaders say it'll help identify which scenarios most often lead to use of force so they can focus de-escalation training on those situations. Also just launched a new initiative focused on the mental and emotional well-being of officers themselves. The new Ohio Office of First Responder Wellness will provide training for law enforcement, fire, EMS, dispatch, corrections, and Ohio-based military members too, helping them process the stress and the pressure of their jobs, especially in light of this pandemic.